Alright, let's start a fight.
The ancestors were smiling on my bets today. Another round from the house.
Oh.
They say the warrior cast is hosting a proving so the Grey Wardens can look for candidates.
I wonder who it could be. Couldn't be the gentleman with the pointy arrow over his head.
Hey, I was saving that seat.
That's real thoughtful, Laske. It's tiring work looking for you.
How do you know my name?
We're here to stop you from making a big
I know
mistake.
what you're talking about. You probably have the wrong Ascaius, see? I just got here this morning. I'm usually on the surface, and...
So you're not the turncoat two-faced swindling duster Beraht told us about.
I never did anything. Beraht's got no reason to send you after me.
Calm down, there's no reason we can't keep it civilized.
You're not here to kill me?
I may be, but blubbering will just make it take longer. Why? Is there a reason we should?
Look, I've always been loyal to Beraht. He's been good to my family. I know how much I owe him. I haven't. I wouldn't.
You think you're gonna convince me? Really?
I'm getting out of here. You two are mad. Beraht knows I'd never betray him. I'll tell him myself.
You're not going anywhere. Could everyone who isn't about to die please turn around for a moment? This may be unpleasant. Thank you.
You can't do this. Help! Call the guardsmen! This is murder!
You two let me know if you need anything. I'll be in the back.
It's just a bunch of rocks. You're gonna kill me for that? Then let me go.
Oh, I wish there was another
Beraht
way.
killed me. I can run to the surface. He's never got to hear of me again. I'll give you the Lyrium. Do whatever you want with it. Give it to Beraht. Sell it yourself. I don't care.
Why would I ever take that kind of risk?
Lyrium. It's worth plenty to the right buyer.
Are you breathing smoke? Beraht will kill you if he catches you with his lyrium.
You think I wouldn't share it with my best friend? Come on.
That's a whole other story. We need to sell it before we go back to Beraht. And to someone who won't run to him. Tell you what, cut me in 50 and we'll take it to Olinda. Remember her? She likes me and refuses to work with the old man.
Deal.
Then what happens to me?
I'm killing you. As far as Beraht knows. Got it?
Yes. I'll go back up to the surface right now. I'll move to Orlais, to Antiva. Thank you. You're as noble as you are strong. May the ancestors bless your steps.
Alright. Well, this is going to get interesting. So did I get the Lyrium? I didn't get the Lyrium.
Was that smart? If Beraht finds out Ascaius ran, he'll kill you. He'll kill me. He'll make you kill me, then yourself. Then he'll probably stew us and serve us to the poor.
He'll never find out.
That's what I like about you. Pure blind optimism. We should sell this quick and report back before Beraht starts wondering what's taking so long. Unless you think we should give it all to Beraht.
I have a feeling I'm not gonna leave this place with all my money. We'll sell one and tell Beraht we found one?
He'd probably buy that. If he knew what Ascaius was hoarding, he wouldn't have sent us to look, right? Unless he was testing us.
Fine, if you're so worried, you could forget about your share.
To go that far. Let's just head over to Olinda. She won't be there all day, you know.
Alright, let's get out of here. This is gonna get good.
What are you two doing back here? Well, that's not what I was expecting to hear cross those lips. Where exactly would someone like you pick up Lyrium? How much do you have?
One nugget.
I can give you 30 silvers per nugget.
Only 30?
It's less than it's worth, I won't lie to you. But the market for it's topside, and that won't be easy for me to reach. And I'll have to find a buyer who won't ask where it came from. For that, I can't afford more than 30.
I'll sell you one nugget.
All right then. Let me take that off your hands. And you probably shouldn't come around here for a while, just in case.
You got it. Alright, let's go. Or should we have headed to Beraht's shop? Yeah, it's in the comments. That's what I thought. And back we go. We're totally screwed, aren't we? Alright, Laske, let's figure this out.
The king is old. His rule won't hold much longer.
Prince Balin seems far more sympathetic to our interests than Trian.
Balin has some tastes of his own that he knows I can provide. We'll finish this later. It's about time you two showed up. What happened with Ascaius?
Here's praying it works.
One lousy nugget. You want me to believe that's all he got off with?
He said he kept most of it topside. That was all he had on him.
Very interesting. Seeing how my cousin was at the tapsters
Knew
this
it.
afternoon, and he says he saw something change hands and Ascaius, and then the duster sodding stood up and walked out on his own 2 feet. Does that sound like what I asked? Jarvia, what does that sound like to you?
Sounds like some jumped-up face brands thought they could take a bribe and let him walk free. That's just not right.
I'll fight you.
Lady says it's not right. You wouldn't disagree with a lady, would you?
I would. And I'm not stupid enough to kill him in public.
Right. I mean, no one's gonna say spit to you, Beraht. But we can't move that free. We needed to get Ascaius somewhere private. We took him to the lava sinks behind the mines. You won't be seeing him again.
You think I'll trust you over my own blood? This one's been thinking to defy me since the day we met.
Maybe a little.
He's got some big bridges to fill, but there's just not much there. You're both on loose sand with me, but I'll give you one more chance. One job.
Anything you want, boss.
The Warrior Cast is hosting a proving today. All the best fighters, last man standing, you know the sort of thing. They're showing off for some Grey Warden who's looking for candidates to drag off to a life of eternal glory. Now, it's not often we get every named fighter in Orzammar lined up like that. And I have certain acquaintances who take an interest in this sort of thing.
Alright, so you're clearly gambling on the fighters. You want me to enter the proving? Please say yes.
Are you out of your big hollow skull? No brand's allowed to hold steel in the proving ring. It would be an insult to the ancestors.
You're an insult to the ancestors.
Seat of the Warrior Cast. I just want you to make certain the right man wins. There's a lot of coin to be made when people get the fever up. Favorite fighter's an officer named Minar, veteran of 4 Darkspawn campaigns. Everd's a long shot. Just got back from a deep roads offensive. Some young buck who has all the ladies drooling. I've got a lot of money riding on him. Mine and other people's. I expect to see that 8-to-1 pay off. Understand?
So how am I supposed to help him win?
The fight only gets announced to contestants themselves to prevent illegal gambling. So first, you'll have to find a Verd, see who he's fighting and when. When the name Minor comes up, I want you to slip this drug into the bastard's water. It'll slow his reflexes, just enough to take the edge off, not enough to show. But it wears off quickly, so don't use it until just before his fight.
Alright, how do I find Everett?
He'll be in the fighters' quarters under the stands.
Alright, and how am I supposed to get to Minor's water?
He should have an alcove for his pre-fight preparations. All the fighters are provided basins of water. If you're asking how to sneak in there, you're pretty much saying you're no good to me.
What's the jug?
I'm not asking you to distill it, just drop it into a basin. That's all you need to know.
Alright, alright. Does he know we're doing it?
He's the kind of warrior who wants to show off his oiled physique to a cheering crowd. You think he wants scum like us making money on him? Don't let him know what you're doing. Just find his chamber, see when he's fighting, then go to Minor and dump the drug.
Alright, we'll go.
You bet you will. Here's your pass to get on the grounds. The proving starts as soon as the clock strikes. And when I say I have coin on this, I'm not talking about some pittance, like the value of your life. If I don't see a Verd's name on the winner's sheet, you'd better make sure I never see you or your sister ever again.
Oh, you are such a lovely man. I mean, who doesn't want to hang out with you?
I'm busy. Leave me alone.
Alright, alright. Jarvia, Beraht. Fine, let's go rig the games. Of course his darn cousin was in there. It just happens to be the luck.
You again. I said you weren't allowed on the proving grounds, Brand.
But I have a pass.
Looks legitimate. Go on through then. But stay to the trenches. Grey Wardens don't need some eyesore getting between them and the fighters.
I mean, they're kind of like feet taller than I am. I don't think that'll be much of an issue. Kind of pays to be short, stout, and a rogue. Just kind of, you know, go invisible. Okay, so we're looking for...
Stone's Embrace. That's one of them. One of the Grey Wardens.
Who, what, where?
Oh, I dare
Oh.
you to go over and talk to him. Say, welcome to Orzammar, Warden, sir. May I drink your bathwater?
You're on.
Stone met, and blessings on your house. That was the proper greeting for an outsider last time I visited Orzammar. Has it changed? Or is there a reason you're looking at me so strangely?
In my part of Orzammar, we just go with hello.
We do the same in my part of Ferelden. Hello there. My name is Duncan. I'd say of the Grey Wardens, but I suspect you already know that. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Drundar, of nobody.
Ah, of course. That's what the face brand means then. I remember that now.
Yes, and yes, you can have me arrested for harassing you.
Hello? My friend, to a Grey Warden, nothing short of a slavering darkspawn waking you in your bedroll counts as harassment. Actually, I'm glad I met you. Whenever we come to Orzammar, we always stay in the Diamond Quarter. You forget how much of the city you miss.
Is it true you're looking for recruits?
The Wardens are always looking for those who have the courage to spend their lives in battle against the Darkspawn. It's rare we find those with both the skill and the will. The best Wardens are ruthless to their enemies, compassionate to their friends, and inspiring to their troops. It's a lot to look for, but I hope to find it here, and I hope you also may find what you are looking for.
Kind fellow. Didn't even offer me his bathwater, though. Severe disappointment. Alright. Can't go that way, so let's go down this way. Don't mind me, just coming to pick your pockets. If you ever slow down. Apparently not. Just gonna keep on walking. Oh, now I'm walking beside you. Oh, because I was holding right mouse button, I just followed them. Interesting. So what did I get? Frozen lightning. Huh. Cool. People got some neat things on them. Alright, so I'm going that way. Doesn't look like I can go either of those ways.
Sweetheart.
Sod it. He's stone drunk. He could draw a dead man for his bout and still lose. Beraht's gonna kill us if we slip up here. He's already jumpy enough after that stunt with Oskias. Hey, I just had an idea.
Do I want to hear this?
So, you've been rubbing my nose in how you're the meanest thing with a blade, right? Beraht's armor is over there, and you're about the same size.
If I do this, I'll win by skill alone. I won't use the
You've got a
drug.
heart of steel, Soraka. Get in the armor.
Bout 3 is next. Officer Minar versus the warrior Averd. Fighters, report to the ring.
No more time. Make sure you have everything and go tell the Proving Guard you're ready to fight. And don't forget to keep your helmet down.
Aye aye, Captain. Ooh. That's a lot of stuff. Alright. Let's get equipped. Nice. Not gonna use this shield. But can I use a sword and a dagger? Or is that two-handed? That's two-handed. That's one-handed. It's also one-handed. Let's try it. Why not? This'll be fun. An axe and a dagger. Kinda want to equip the mace too, but...
Where are you going? We can't leave now. Beraht will kill us.
Sorry.
Stone met, Averd. I believe it is time for your bout. May fortune favor your fight, Averd. Are you ready? As you say.
This is a glory proving, fought under the watchful eyes of the paragons of Orzammar. For our honored guests, the Grey Warden, the warrior Averd, son of Galton, will fight Officer Minar, survivor of the battle at Kar Ellerin.
You honor me with this fight. May the stone show the boldest heart through the strongest arm.
Right, back at ya. So awkward. Okay. So, what do my skills do again? Dealing normal combat damage, imposing penalties to defense, movement speed, and incapacitation. Awesome. You're making this super easy, you know that, right? I'm hardly losing any health. I like the axe, dual wielding. It is awesome. Oh, how dare you stun me. Kidney shot. Cheap shot, something. Some sort of shot.
Winner is Eved! A truly memorable fight. The young cadet vanquishes the wily veteran. Healer, see to his injuries. The warrior Eved, son of Golden, will fight last year's Journeyman Division champion, Adalbo, proven in glory before the stone.
You honor me with this fight. May we both win glory in the eyes of our lords.
As blood magically appears in front of you. Now you're talking my language, brother.
All is vanquished. Fight!
Let's do this. Oh, he passed that. Alright, let's try this one. He keeps passing that below the belt resistance check. Curse you. Huzzah!
The ancestors have withdrawn their blessings and embrace a new champion on their field. The warrior Eved, son of Dalton, will fight Lenka, silent sister in training. She has made her vows, but not completed her blooding. Will she be accepted into the legendary order? That will depend on her performance today.
I am so sorry.
First warrior to fall.
You take the fun out of this part. No witty banter. Ow, you actually kind of hurt.
The winner is Eved! Lenka went to the stone without a sound, as befits her vows. But it wasn't hard to see the blood that was spilled. Eved will advance to the final bout to determine the true champion of the ring against... What? It's my bout already? Hey! That's my armor!
Oh no.
Who are you? How dare you disrupt this sacred...
Wait, I know that man. That's Eved. Then what imposter did I fight?
Remove your helmet, warrior, and let all who watch you see your face.
I will not.
Your skills are impressive, but you are one man.
Dwarf.
Show yourself, lest I call the guards and have them do it for you.
Very well. Be prepared.
Castless! You insult the very nature of this proving! Guards, take this filth away!
Hold your man, I pray you. This warrior has defeated the best you have to offer. Is that not what this proving is for?
We are honored by your presence, Warden, but this proving is not solely for you. There are laws which have governed this arena for 1,000 years. This man is no warrior. He is casteless, rejected by the ancestors. His very footsteps pollute the stone. He has no place here.
Except as your champion.
That's right, Duncan. You show them. Put them in their place. You're an outsider. And yet you speak more wisdom than they could ever imagine.
Are you awake yet? Psst. Can you hear me?
Laske, is that you?
How hard did they sodding hit you anyway? Did you have to put up such a fight?
Kinda, sorta.
As soon as everyone saw your face, Brand, the place went mad. Shut all the doors, examined everyone for family and caste. One of the guards recognized me and figured we must be working together. They burned 3 candles to the stump interrogating me about who put us up to this. I think they knew, you know, about Beraht.
He said he'd go for my sister if we were caught. Let's go.
I didn't look for a way out. Rika's not the only one in danger here. They could kill us. But these cells are built straight into the wall. And they confiscated all my lockpicks. What's it look like on your side? You see any way out?
Good, you're awake. Beraht will be glad to hear that. You caused a lot of trouble today. Beraht lost 100 sovereigns for Lord Volney. The entire proving was declared invalid, and the Assembly already called for an investigation. You can't imagine the state Beraht was in when he told me to get you. You're not in their cells anymore, and I don't think I appreciate the time and money it took to bribe the right people to get you back. You've got every guardsman at that proving thinking if he takes your head off, the ancestors will bless him forever. But they know whose hand holds the whip. When Beraht claimed you, they knew who's going to get to watch your last breath.
Not scared. Not at
You
all.
risked exposing him before the entire warrior caste. Now they're asking questions, and as long as you have tongues to answer them, you're a threat. Enjoy your last night together, boys. Beraht will be by soon to make sure you maintain your silence.
Alright, level up.